Look at these 5 Keurig coffee makers. They all brew the exact same standard K-cup pods. But that is where the similarities end, because each one is engineered for a completely different morning routine. The problem is, you only have the space and the budget for one of them, and the manufacturer naming conventions give you absolutely zero clue which machine actually matches the way you live. In the next few minutes, we are putting the K-Mini, the K-Classic, the K-Supreme, the K-Elite, and the K-Café Barista bar in a direct head-to-head comparison to find your exact match. This matrix shows the 2 metrics that actually matter when choosing a machine: the physical counter space you have to surrender on the bottom axis versus the complexity of the beverages you want to brew on the vertical axis. Once you see where your daily habits fall on this chart, you can use the purchase links in the description below to buy the right hardware, instead of wasting money on the wrong machine. If you buy a machine with less capacity than your household needs, you create a daily bottleneck. You will spend every morning manually refilling a tiny water tank while people wait for their coffee. But if you go the other direction and buy the most expensive, feature-heavy model for a simple black coffee habit, you sacrifice valuable kitchen counter space for buttons and frothers you will never touch. Moving up the price ladder across these 5 models does not guarantee you a strictly better cup of coffee. Each step up is designed to solve a specific, escalating functional problem in your kitchen. Success here means eliminating the friction between what the machine can do and what you actually do every morning. Let's find your baseline. We start with the Keurig K-Mini, the ultra-compact space saver and the most portable brewer on this list. At less than 5 inches wide, it fits into tight dorm rooms, small apartment corners, and cramped office desks. But extreme portability comes with a rigid constraint. There is no stored water tank. You have to pour precise, fresh water into the single-cup reservoir before every single brew. To solve that exact limitation, you step up to the Keurig K-Classic, the reliable everyday workhorse. It introduces a massive 48-ounce removable water tank. That capacity means a household can pull 6 consecutive cups of coffee before anyone has to walk the tank over to the sink. It turns a tedious, high-friction routine into a seamless one. The trade-off is extraction quality. The K-Classic uses an older, single-stream puncture technology to brew the pod, which puts a hard ceiling on how much flavor you can pull from the grounds. Choosing between the Mini and the Classic comes down to a simple mathematical trade-off. Are you fighting to preserve physical counter space, or are you trying to eliminate the daily chore of water management? If you care about cup quality, we look at the Keurig K-Supreme, the flavor champion. It is the first machine in this lineup built specifically to break past the flavor limitations of the K-Classic. This diagram illustrates MultiStream technology. Instead of a single central needle, 5 separate water streams evenly saturate the coffee pod. This extracts a much deeper flavor profile than the single-stream method, which leaves the outer coffee grounds totally dry. Beyond taste, the K-Supreme offers a massive architectural advantage. Its 66-ounce reservoir can swing to the side or lock directly behind the machine to navigate awkward corners on your counter. However, the body is still entirely plastic, and it stops short of offering the exact temperature tuning that serious coffee purists look for. The K-Supreme sits dead center in our matrix. The price jump from the Classic is justified entirely by the science of better flavor extraction and its adaptable physical footprint. Before we move to the premium tiers, are you planning any travel this year? Check the exclusive links in the description below for heavy discounts on flights, car rentals, and even a service that claims up to $600 in compensation if your flight gets delayed. Now, back to the hardware. The Keurig K-Elite is the premium feature champion. This is the absolute endpoint for traditional hot and iced black coffee on this list. It justifies its position with 2 specific upgrades: a premium brushed metal chassis and the introduction of exact temperature control to dial in your preferences. But it has a strict, hard boundary. Despite the massive 75-ounce water tank and the precise heat controls, it cannot produce frothed milk or espresso-style concentration. The K-Elite is strictly for the power drinker who demands absolute temperature precision and beautiful aesthetics, but who actively rejects modern coffeehouse milk drinks. Finally, we reach the Keurig K-Café Barista bar, the overall winner, and functionally the most distinct machine on the entire comparison list. The major technological leap here is that it bypasses standard brewing entirely with a specialized 2-ounce concentrated coffee shot designed to mimic a true, rich espresso base. Pair that shot with the included standalone milk frother. It is capable of turning standard dairy, oat, or almond milk into thick, coffeehouse-quality specialty foam. It takes up the most counter space and commands the highest premium of anything we've discussed, but those are necessary inputs for complete, uncompromised latte and cappuccino capabilities at home. If you are currently swiping a card at a commercial coffee shop every day, the K-Café Barista Bar becomes a simple financial calculation. By replacing that external habit, this specific machine amortizes its upfront cost in a matter of weeks. Let's bring back our evaluation matrix and assign these 5 machines to their exact profiles. The K-Mini maps perfectly to the solo minimalist, the individual who values every square inch of counter space above all other conveniences. The K-Classic goes to the high-volume family, households that require relentless multi-cup reliability without navigating complex menus. The K-Supreme maps to the flavor optimizer, the daily drinker who requires the superior taste and extraction of MultiStream technology. The K-Elite belongs to the premium purist, the serious black coffee consumer demanding exact temperature control wrapped in a brushed metal design. And the K-Café Barista Bar is built for the coffee house convert, the user seeking to entirely replace their daily commercial latte expenditures with an at-home system. Find a machine that matches your exact profile using the purchase links in the description below. While you are there, check out those travel integrations to save on your next trip, and subscribe for more clear, decisive hardware breakdowns.